All right. Welcome, everybody. This is Jeff Maurer. I'm doing a solo act here at the first annual Southern Minnesota Shootout. We're at the Kato Ballroom in Mankato, Minnesota. The upper division has 11 players in it. They are doing a race to 6. And we have a split screen that we'll work with 2 matches, hopefully going throughout the day here. On the left, we have Boyd Kessler and Tim Tunjum. Again, race to 6. If you want to view any of the brackets, it's on, let's see, digitalpool.com. And then on the right, the originator of this Midwest Q Sports is Chris Brenke, and he will be playing Kevin Moriarty. Chris is racking there. Tim and Boyd, it's a 10 o'clock match. They were supposed to start a little later than this, but they started early, which is fine. Got an angle going away from his 2 stripes, so might be all right. Yeah, can't tell from this angle very well. Sorry. Oh, Chris is just practicing. But they're going to start their match. Tim was hooked. Boyd come to the table pretty open. Other players in the tournament, Yuri Neudecker drew a bye. He'll play the winner of Kevin Moriarty and Chris Brenke. Winston Munoz, excuse me. He also drew a bye. He'll play the winner of Tim Tunjum and Boyd Kessler. Phil Boyer and Marcus Lynch will be playing later. Andrew Schroeder drew a bye and will be playing him. And then Nick Marsalik and Libor each drew byes, so they'll play each other. And we'll Kevin and Chris are going to get going. Boyd missed a straight shot there, unlike him. And putting himself in a lot of tournaments, from what I can tell, even so many matches. And Tim. Mistakes you can't make in certain players. I'm just settling in. It looks like they're doing, I believe it's alternate break as it reads underneath the screen there. Playing VNEA rules. But even though this is actually not a sanctioned VNEA event, this is being put on by some pool players, individuals. In the ballroom here, we have 17 tables were rented from CNN sales, and so the main floor of the ballroom is pretty much full of tables. Later, as we get some more announcers here, some more facts in regard to how many players are in the lower bracket and all that. Thank you for comment. Big Red, thank you. Yeah, if there's anything that's good, bad, in between, we'll take all feedback here without issue. So, boy, we made a ball in the break and had kind of a tough opener. Made a nice shot. He's got some work with the one ball and potentially the four. But he might. Kevin missed his opening shot, so Chris walked up and took solids. Doesn't have to move anything, so just a matter of looks to be 6-2-4-7 for Chris. As you can see, Chris and Tim play at a pretty quick pace, each of them. Once they figure out the pattern, they go. Nice two-rail shaped shot there to get on. It's probably the most difficult ball. Wants to be as straight as he can on that 10, so I don't know if he's... Yep. Bumped it. Oh, he's looking for a friendly 7 ball here to cut that. Unless he's got a window for the 11, but if not, he can shoot the 10 and stop it with the 7. Kevin with a real solid break there. Good shot there. He might use the 5 to sap for the 8 next. Unless he can top left it and go up and back. I'm just going to slow roll it. Take what the table gives you. And Crispy puts that in, so Tim's off to a solid start, 3-0. Again, race to 6. Missed his opener, so if Chris can make that one ball on the side, he quite possibly will take solids. The only thing tied up, obviously, is the 115 there. Tim's going with that second ball break. Came up dry this time. If Chris can make that one in the side, he's looked at it a couple times, so well, if that one goes, we're going to find out right now. If it doesn't, he's going to either get behind it, shoot it in the upper right corner, or pump it, break it out. Shoots a stop shot. He's still looking at it. He's looking at almost a stop shot on that 3 ball and then thinly cut the 2 and break out that. Nope, he's going the other way. I lied. 4 ball. It's a real good shot there, but I don't think he got rewarded. He might be able to cut it really thin. Boyd went with a little breakout there, but unfortunately the 7 broke out, came right back to the 3. So he also didn't catch any roll there. So again, Chris is going real thin here. Made it. It's a lot of spin. And you got there. Still tricky. It's gotta get the window between the 14 and 8 and come back out for the 3, or thin cut the 3 and hit the same window between the 14 and the 8 and come back out for the 2. I get it a little firm. Not real happy with that, but he's still at the table. Got a good shot. Most likely just draw it into the 9-13 and whatever those 2 are there. Stuff you got to make sure you hit that 13 ball. You don't want to just hit the 9. They missed the shot. And maybe Kevin can get on the board here. Obviously, pretty open table. And Boyd gave Tim that, so it jumps out to a solid 5-0 lead to 6. And Kevin made quick work of his, evening that match 1-1. Get an alternate break. Solid break. My guess is he'll shoot the 9 and go to work. Looks like combo goes, everything else. Chris did go with the breakout. All right, I have Bob Taylor joining me in the booth here. He didn't want to talk, but we don't have to talk that much. We mostly just watch the pool. Yeah. Huh? We're trying to see which of his mics might work here. Let's see. How about this one here? Does that one work at all? No. No, I lied again. So after Chris's match, maybe Chris will join us. It looks like he's going to hit that Chris with a very nice break and run. 35 seconds. Tim's just got to figure out a way on that 8 ball. And he bumped it to a bad spot. I guess going to try and go off both balls. Yep. Didn't take a lot of time on that one either. It's going to go where it wasn't. Ooh. The Valley Pockets, Boyd missed that to this side of the side and it still went in, so that's pretty good. You just gotta keep the cue ball clean here and get on the board.
Hold on, that's for low. Why that's gonna move.
So Boyd got on the board. It's 5-1 and alternating break again, so Tim will be breaking. Looked away. Kevin must have dry broke. Oh, he scratched. And the second ball broke, scratch cross side. So Boyd will come to an open table. I'm guessing stripes, especially if he can start off with that 13 or 14 ball. Or 11. Yep, he's gonna get straight enough on that 11. Oh, 9's out, so.
You want to get on a mic? You'll have to use this instead. Yeah, unravel that, and then he'll be 3.
All right.
Make sure that things are next to your mouth.
Yep. All right, we did get a mic going here, so Bob is going to join us. You won't learn much from Bob and I, but we're going to try anyway.
Yeah.
I can't hear you myself, Bob. You hear me fine?
Yep.
Okay. So Boyd's got a little tight pocket with that 14 ball, and he wants to roll it ahead just a bit to, because I think he needs to go with he bumped the solid. So Tim now is looking to close the match out. Just a matter for him, I think, to get on that 7 ball. And there's an angle to get down for that. I think that'll work. He might have wanted to be straighter, of course, but so he's going to go the other way. Seven might actually go by, I guess, in between the 8 and the 14. I guess I was thinking he had to go up table with it, but this angle was a little deceiving for me, so this makes this whole table that much easier for him. And he
That's
conceded.
the match.
So, yeah. So that one's over with. I don't know what the next match is. It's going to be your match, Phil? Okay. I think our next match we'll have Phil Boyer and Marcus Lynch. I don't know if the Travis Johnson, that's where you could find the brackets. Travis, you can find it on digitalpool.com, and it's under the Southern Minnesota Shootout category, Travis. So digitalpool.com. I can't hear you at all, Bob.
I haven't said much.
Okay, but I still can't. Normally, I think I can hear you in my headset, but I can't. So Chris will, when he's done with his match, we'll figure it out. So if anyone can comment whether they can hear Bob or not, or hear, obviously I think you can hear me just fine.
Like Kevin is going to go airborne here. See if he can get it around shape on the 8.
It's fine. So on the left, the next match on the left part of the screen will be Phil Boyers warming up and Marcus Lynch. I will question the Fargo rating. Is I don't think anyone that knows Phil would believe that he's a 467. He can play to a much higher level than that. Kevin's got a jump shot here. He didn't quite get it if he made it, but obviously a foul. So now Chris is going to have ball in hand, and I think he knows it's ball in hand, right? Oh, yes. Yeah. So, I don't know. We still didn't figure out Bob's mic thing, and that's our fault, not Chris or anybody else's. That's So Chris jumped up to a 3-1 lead. Just pocketed the ball, and certainly looks like solids. I don't think he has to move anything. Nice window for the 6 ball, so excuse me. The match on the left is not Boyd Kessler and Tim Tunjum. Again, bracket questions, it's on digital.com under the Southern Minnesota Shootout for the brackets. Yeah, Chris is gonna fix this up here. So on the left again, we have Bill Boyer. Chris just mentioned that Phil is not a 467, and I made comment on that a little bit earlier to the who's ever listening that no one's going to believe that. So put him at whatever number you want. We'll make up a number for Phil. Let's go 560. Yeah. Chris is pulling double duty as he's keeping this stream functioning and shooting a match. He's up 4-1. Missed his shot, but his missed shot ended up in a fairly fortunate spot as far as blocking the 8 ball a little bit. Still make it from the left quadrant most anywhere. I'm not familiar with Marcus Lynch, so if anyone has information that they can put on the chat that I could then pass along to anyone listening. And we got lucky, so Marcus Lynch went up 1-0. He's tried to break his 2 ball out there, but missed it slightly. Trying to roll it ahead and clear the 5, and then cut the 3 and break out the 2 with that. Wide. Did not work out for him. Oh, Bill with a solid break. Went off 2 rails and a ball and scratch, unfortunately. This is 2 ball out now. So I'm going to stop the cue ball on the 9. 9 or 13. I think it's a 9. And it ended up just perfect. Jumps out to a 5-1 lead. Oh, thank you. I'll make mention that Bill Boyer's a 577. Doesn't matter much in this event, but I like to be as accurate as we can be. So, nice shot by Marcus Lynch. You can shoot the 6, draw it back slightly for the 2. Real nice shot by Marcus to bump the 8 clear. And Marcus gets out to a 2-0 lead. This is looking to close out the match. I don't know if he can slow roll it enough to kind of 2 on the side and then 7 back. He's got lots of options. He's thin enough he could run into the 10 and have both his balls as options there. Again, Travis Johnson's asking in the brackets. Digitalpool.com is what I've been told it's on. I have it pulled up on my phone under the Southern Minnesota Shootout, Travis. So.
Where's your volume?
Nothing.
Yeah. Chris just won his match, so he'll come up here and get us fixed. So Chris's match is complete. Travis, are you listening to the audio at all, Travis? I answered your question twice and you gave Lucas credit. I'm just joking. Thanks, Luke, for enlightening Travis there.
Okay, you're gonna get a text message now when you play it. Oh no, start over. Nope.
Yeah. Chris is gonna join us back in the booth. Here's quick 6-1.
Check 1, 2. It's because you didn't have it turned up.
I know I didn't touch it. I mean, we had it turned here.
Okay.
Is it on? I can't hear you at all.
You can't?
I cannot hear you.
Because these got turned down somehow. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I think the people at home could hear whoever was using the number 3.
Okay,
But
sounds good.
yeah, I don't know why that got changed.
I didn't touch it.
Yeah. The ghost in here.
Yep.
The ghost of Buddy Holly.
Let's talk about the ass kicking of Kevin Moriarty. I heard that guy shot off.
Yeah,
Actually, it really
we-
wasn't the guy that shot apple. It was the other guy that hit fish.
They didn't take a lot of time. I understand how that works. So
It's impressive. I love watching it. I'm gonna lose, Jeff. I'm gonna lose that.
yeah, Kevin says that's the only way I like to lose. Somebody playing that good.
It's more frustrating when you
Right. I remember playing in Round Lake, and I did a single, and I played against this guy, and it was race 3, so anything happened. The guy literally just one shot, and me and him looked at each other, and we're like, win or lose, shot good or not, that was just fun. Like how intense.
Here also. The next match on the right screen will be Nick Marsalik and Lee Bohr. Oops, sorry.
I don't know what. Where are you?
All right. How's it going, Jeffrey?
Kind of quiet here, talking to yourself too
Yeah.
much.
It's a little strange, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's why hopefully
It's
people
spooky.
talk to you on the chat.
Yeah, we got a little bit. Big Red said we sounds good on YouTube, which we appreciate that.
Yeah.
A few bracket questions that only Lucas could answer, but I tried answering.
Hmm.
RJ Good Thunder commenting the same.
I think we're gonna have Lee Bohr and Nick Marsalik.
Yep, yep. Yeah.
Here, put that in.
Okay.
Oh man.
So,
It's freaking, when you're playing on there, it's hot.
isn't
It's
it?
getting hot in here. I'm like sweating. Usually I don't sweat.
Well, you're running around.
Yeah.
6-1, you're at the table the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I was working quick and fast.
Yeah. Do you have history on Marcus Lynch? I don't know that much about this.
He's from the Great Lakes area.
Really?
I don't think originally, but he lives in the Great Lakes area.
Okay. So he made a trek to get here?
Yeah. He came down and played that match last night, obviously.
Yeah, how'd that go? I did not see it.
He ended up beating Boyd 15-12,
Okay.
but Boyd had a comeback. Marcus won the first 9 games.
Oh my, oh my.
And Boyd got 4 on the wire, so it was 9-4. And it actually, became a match.
Yeah.
Marcus started out real hot, and then he kind of faltered periodically as the match went on.
Yeah.
And I would say Boyd struggled a little bit periodically through the match, but was able to get it pretty close. He almost tied it up 13-13 at one point.
So because he got 4, he was down 9-4 and then got 4 and it was 9-8. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he never got back to even with him, but he was close.
Okay.
It's just about a 4-hour match.
Oh, really? Wow.
3 hours. and
Sorry about
45
that.
minutes. Oh, that's all right. It never fails whenever I'm streaming a tournament or something. It just always seems to drag on. Maybe everything just drags on these days. I don't know. So we all need to play that ultimate pool we were talking about last night. That ultimate pool format.
Yeah.
It's only half-hour matches. It's
Right,
all
yeah, they
time.
got a timer on from the get-go. And a shot clock to boot, right? So you can't, everything's got to happen real fast.
Just think if the whole world, amateur-wise, switched to that. Do you think a lot of players would not play? I'm assuming there would be quite a few that are.
Well, all the deliberate players
don't move very fast too.
Right. You know, the older you get, you know, it's not going to affect me until I quit.
Yeah, because if you get down to, what is it, 15 minutes left, it drops down to like or it's maybe 10 minutes left, it drops down to a 15-second shot clock or something like that.
Right.
Which some people aren't going to be able to move that quick physically.
Right. I remember going to BCA when it was at the Riviera many, many years ago. They had it at the penthouse level. And Buddy Hall was in his later years, and he just couldn't get around as well. But what he was playing Paglion.
Okay.
And he was absolutely working Paglion, but it took him forever.
Yeah.
Paglion put him on the clock. 3 fouls later, he withdrew from the tournament.
Oh my God.
That was one of the rougher things.
Yeah.
And I caught up with him after the match, you know, and I asked him if he was upset, and he was such a gentleman. He very simply said, "No, I guess that's the rules of the game, and that's how we do it," you know, because obviously that could have been interpreted as, you know,
right,
not a very sportsmanlike move.
Yeah, I was trying to shark him.
Here's a guy that's a living legend.
Yeah,
but
he shouldn't.
They're playing in a pool tournament with rules, and
I don't know how straight pool was back in the day. Did everyone just take forever in straight pool?
I think so.
Yeah. So those guys were just used to doing that.
Right. Yeah. But he was like, it was very simply because of his age and his, you know, he was getting up there. But he was such a gentleman about how it happened. I mean, there's some people like, I don't think Earl would have handled it as well. Strickland.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
But
he would have let everyone know.
Yeah. That very tournament was also the Sardo Rack era. And and that's another thing Earl was not a fan of. He wasn't happy. JD says good morning. Good morning, JD.
But yet Earl wears as much stuff on himself as he can and thinks that's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's his own person.
Yep. Thanks, Lucas. Was able to shoot fairly well that match. I noticed I have a hole in my glove, which, since my hands were sweating,
worked out.
It didn't work out because that spot would keep making. Oh, see that ball hop on Phil there?
Yeah,
but it kept making like a sticky spot up by where I shoot, where I hold my hand. So you probably saw me trying to wipe it off a few times.
Yeah,
like, what? I couldn't get rid of it. It was, and I don't have a backup glove. Does anybody have selling gloves here?
They might. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think we have any vendors at this event.
Anybody have their knitting stuff with?
Yeah, I'll get mine out.
Yeah, I know you bring it with everywhere.
It's more of a hobby. Phil's trying to figure out a 6-ball here, and
yeah, it's getting tough.
It's getting running out of options with that thing.
Like Nick ran out the.
I don't know if they started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did because they lagged.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
yeah, he's got to mark his score
on the left side, on the right side. Yeah. I'm gonna run and get a coffee. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I'm on 3.
Oh, you're on 2. There you go. All right. I told him he's on headset 2 and he turned off 1. I turned myself back on.